Zaz, tell me what happened last time.
Alright, last time. So, last time. We opened up with Cassandra confronting Abigail about the stuff that she had been doing while, Cassandra was gone. And listen, it was somewhat of a rocky conversation, but it ended up working out. Now, the other sisters did come back to find the others waiting to see if Cassandra and Abigail would blow up at each other. After that, the sisters did tell the rest of the Dark Tower about the Collector's offer, and Damien, ultimately, it seems like we're going to take it, but Damien wants to make a counter proposal to essentially a counter proposal to get a better deal. Well, he'll be her more personal assist on matters, as well as also, I believe this is also going to keep Blackwell out. But that comes later. No, I did write down Zane apparently was challenged that listen, if he wants to actually talk with the Collective himself, he does need to graduate the Tower of Magic. So we'll see. He did take up the challenge. That's after that. Cassandra did tell everyone about Mr. Knight and Damien, and told the sisters about him. Everyone mobilized to find him, and Mr. Knight did told us that he is working for the Collector, and he really wants us to tell Alok that he's gonna burn some fucking comic books. After that, as Hannah ended up splitting from her sisters, and she went with Amber and talked about her and Damien, and I found out. Yeah, the group has kind of drifted apart due to the business of Alok's kind of network, and yes, Calliope is Amber did reveal that Calliope is her daughter. And meanwhile, the other sisters did go to Damien to tell him, but that is when his new girlfriend came back, and so the obvious takeaway was that the problem is, listen, Damien is still in love with Hannah, and after that conversation, which Karina did in fact tell Damien, you are going to have to talk with Hannah, or I'll make you. Emily ended up talking with Karina, who told her story, which you guessed it's miserable. See, I don't think, I'm not sure there's many people who have happy stories in the Logs network. It does seem to be mostly misery. But no, I'm wrong. Faith is very happy. Faith is very happy. And she's sort of afraid that Damien will just leave her and go back to Hannah. Cassandra, though, did go to talk to Calliope about her whole deal, and Calliope is very aggressive, but I think Cassandra stayed calm. And meanwhile, Troy is was teaching her basketball, playing basketball with her, and they both teased her a bit, which is very funny. Meanwhile, Hannah was forced to talk to Damien, and okay, now this is I was drunk, so I editorialized a bit.
Okay, you did say you were going to.
Now, in my opinion, I don't think it went very well. They didn't tackle the issue. They talked around it. There was no drama. Train wreck is the word I've put down here. I did editorialize. I think I editorialized a bit too much. I think I should have revised this a bit.
I was gonna say, I can see the metaphor here, but I don't. I think it was the anti-train wreck.
It's called as a safe land. Controlled demolition.
Yes, that's where we ended off. Yes, I did that. Listen, I gotta get the practice in for the InfoWars game.
The only thing that got train wrecked was the potential for high school drama.
I know. Awful, really.
But yes, as well, you believe it's the continuation of that night if you don't want to have any conversation then, or the next day if you want to take some rest and then pursue anything in particular.
I don't have any plans for the same day.
And I don't think Cassandra has anything planned for the same day now.
Nothing here.
Right. Then yeah. Not sure if anyone wants to do anything as time will move on.
Unless,
Did we ever have a discussion about the contract, like voting thing?
Well, I think that was the thing, right? When Damien said, "Hey, I'm gonna try for a counter offer when she approaches."
Oh, right, we're waiting for her to approach. Got
Yeah,
it.
which is bound to happen either today or the day after.
besides like the general like reconnecting with the people in the dock tower, nothing in like specific. Yeah.
All right, so as you'll be able to unwind for another day or so, there would be there's like on the fourth day, so to speak, there would be someone knocking at the door. As not sure you have any of you morning people.
I think Cassandra decided to take to waking up early in the morning after
Yeah.
everything.
Then yeah, you would probably hear the knocking at the door, the doorbell ringing.
Yeah, Cassandra will go to open the door.
Yeah, you'll see, you'll recognize Cinder standing in the doorway, dignified as per usual, as she kind of greets you with a slight bow. Morning, I presume you've had enough time to ponder the decision.
Yeah. Yeah, come in. I'll get everyone.
Yeah. She walks in, she'll put this large, like, round crystal on, like, the coffee table at the middle of the living room. As you all begin to gather. As listen, Cassandra, you'll pass by Zane, kind of like yawning as he's coming down from the bedrooms upstairs. He'll kind of like look at her and be like, "Oh damn, she's single."
I don't know. I think she might be married to her job though.
There's no such thing. She kind of comes down and says, "Hey, so can I get you the drink?" As you'll head upstairs to gather up everyone.
Yeah, Cassandra will gather everyone. Yeah.
As you will all get roused up from your slumber. It is quite early. It's around 7:30 in the morning. As well, you kind of get ready, get dressed, and by the time you return back, Cassandra, Zane is in fact sitting down with her, and it looks like he got her some coffee. As he is making a small talk, as the woman looks unfazed, to be honest. Although that's kind of like her default demeanor.
Hold on, let me get footage of that conversation. Where's the fucking?
If she doesn't look mortified, I take that as a win.
Yeah, footage of the conversation. I think it's a.
That just shows how little faith you have. And but yeah, no, Cassandra, I'm not sure if there's anything you want to say while you wait for everyone to get down.
I think it's just as she'll sit down. Like, what is Zane saying to her?
You listen. You kind of catch sort of it's in the middle of discussion, so you can give me a detect roll. It's only a basic detect.
Absolutely.
He's trying to make some poor veiled metaphor about his electric fingers.
Jesus Christ.
Why should I interrupt the wordsmith in action, Grant?
You shouldn't. See, somebody believes here. Listen, he is explaining what benefits a good massage,
No, I believe in his ability to be adopted by a scary lady.
and the fact that with his abilities, once you start massaging the tissue, you can detense it very deep, very easily, and it probably works even on people with supernatural durability, like scales or feathers. That is a direct quote from the conversation. As again, she will be stoic about it, but she's not there's no sense of revulsion or anything.
I have 1,000 years of customer service experience.
I'm sure they're very polite at the collector HQ when they harvest the fucking samples.
She might think he's funny and want to keep him around.
Eventually the rest of you will slowly make your way down now. Given the nature of this deal, it's only Dark Tower members, so Calliope will take her outside for her morning fucking training. They are doing laps of the courtyard together. But the rest of you are here. The actual fucking magic users. As you'll kind of find whatever seats you can. Not sure if anyone wants to speak out first, or you're gonna let one of the NPCs go.
Yeah, listen, I think Cassandra will actually just say, Lucinda, we talked about it with the other members of the Dark Tower. We find it, well, Damien, though, was wondering if, Damien, you said something about a counter proposal?
He'll nod. He'll kind of turn to him, and he'll say, while your offer is definitely a generous one, I have to say, I'm not a fool. I know the potential we have, and I don't think I'm gonna negotiate from a position of weakness just because of that. Quite bold. Someone in your dire situation. After all, you don't know when they'll attack next. Damien will nod. Which is why I am considering your offer in the first place. But instead of an exclusivity deal on the whole of the Dark Tower, you will get an exclusive deal from one member at all times. It will be on retainer. Should she need assistance with anything, they will be there directly. And while God, sorry, my brain fucking hasn't woken up completely. While not as impressive as having several wizards, several knowledgeable people at your disposal, through that one person, she can still tap into the shared value of the Dark Tower without completely locking us down. So you wish to obtain the same deal but offer less in return. It's an interesting negotiation tactic. As he'll say, well, I'm willing to renounce one part of the deal. I think we'll be fine without Blackwall's protection. So instead of that, she just needs to warn us when portals are being opened or whenever they are about to, well, not sure, cross the rifts into our existence. I wish to negotiate an early warning system then instead of a full blanket protection. As Damien will kind of just nod, looking around if anyone has any objections to that.
None from Cassandra, no.
Yeah, nothing from Emily.
Cinder will take for a couple of moments and say, one last condition then. For the first decade this contract, I do believe there's only one person here competent enough to serve on retainer and have enough valuable connections compensate for everyone else. That will be yourself, Damien. We are aware of your connection with one of the Archmages. You agree to handle business personally yourself between you and the Collector. I'm sure she will be willing to acquiesce to the rest of your deals. And should you wish to make further amendments to this deal, be able to do those much easier directly. God, he'll kind of like grimace as he does kind of just glance on the window outside as you will. Well, all of the non-magic-y members are in fact outside right now, including his current girlfriend. But he'll kind of turn to her and give her one nod. Very well. Then I shall leave this Seeing Stone here. should we pick up any potential interference from, I believe they call themselves now the Imperium of Man, we will alert you so you can have 30 minutes at the very least of boarding time. And I will be back in a few days to escort you to your first meeting with the collector. And I will make sure that Blackwall is, well, no longer on watch duty for you. As she'll get up, Zane says, "No worries, I'll escort the lady out." He'll begin walking with her towards the kind of like the front door, and then leaving the building. Well, presumably escort her to the yard, through the yard itself as well. But they will kind of just leave the house itself. As Damien is gonna lean back into the couch and just kind of sigh very heavily.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just I was just getting used to all the packed schedules, right? Now I have to constant visits to some, well, let's say she has a rather terrifying reputation.
I mean, like Cinder said, if anyone was going to be able to do it, it'd be you.
They only want me for my connection with the Archmage. But I think 30 minutes is enough time to warn everyone. Plus, it gets Blackwall off our back.
That doesn't hurt.
See what kind of work she has for me, I suppose. But
And I'm sure the rest of us can like help pick up some of the slack for, helping out.
glances around the room. People will kind of nod and will say, "Oh yeah, he'll be well, one will have their duties." Brings me to you three. When are you gonna go do when are you gonna apply?
Sandra will say, I was planning on doing it pretty soon. I don't know about sisters.
I mean, what do we need to do to apply? We heard about Zane, his story, but what else?
Well, the most dangerous step has already been done for you. You know you can travel the multiverse. At this point, it's just kind of going there and, well, speaking with the people at the front door.
Yeah, I guess there's not really much reason to delay too much.
All right. Well, I'll leave all of you to it. Still have let's say let's say I managed to, as he like looks at the others more of, because you don't really have those kind of responsibilities, but he'll look at the others. You have about 2 more days plus this one of vacation. After that, back to Rift duty. And he'll kind of get up and head outside into the backyard. Zane is just kind of like, wasn't really paying attention. He's just kind of gets up and like goes to the front window to like kind of look out for Zane.
Zane got up to look for Zane.
Caleb.
Roll deception.
Narcissi is over here.
It's just a glitch, guys. It's fine. I guess Hannah will look at her sisters and just ask, "Are you guys really ready to leave again?"
I mean, it does kind of suck, but no reason to delay it. Gotta catch up with the others, we can be really useful.
The sooner we stop, the sooner it's done. The sooner we can just be back for good.
Yeah, it's true. It does feel kind of weird to be a student while everybody else is, helping out, doing things.
Abigail will say, I think you'll do fine. Probably move through the process much faster than we did. They're all actually good at learning.
Good at learning might be strong. Not for Emily.
I mean, you were like, you aced like the first little magic practice that Ed did, remember?
Yeah, but that was like instinctual stuff. This is like school.
As Amber will kind of just shrug and say, you would be surprised. I don't really teach any normal stuff, so it's all, I think, 50-50.
So like we're not gonna have to write essays and stuff?
No, unless depending, I suppose, on the discipline, but you know, we'll just focus on the more well, as Emilia will just also kind of cut her off and be like, well, they just want to gain like admittance. They don't just have to pass the entrance exam. She turns to you. If you want to stay there and study, I guess you can, depending on the discipline, there's essay writing, but you just have to pass the entrance.
What do you mean, to do what?
What do you mean to do what? Like, in the sense that she's saying that you don't need to write essays as part of the entrance exam. You only need to write essays as part of like certain
I guess
classes.
I'm trying to figure out how to word it because I don't know how I want to word it yet. She says you just have to pass the entrance exam. What would be the point of doing that if we're not going there to study?
Well, because you know for a fact that if you pass the entrance exam, you get access to like big libraries and actual like useful information. You don't have to immediately just go and do study for several years. Like, I'm pretty sure the discussion you had at some point was like,
Yeah, right now we only have access to. I don't know. Actually, we don't even have access to the fucking baby library that
Yes.
Tom has. Basically, because of
We
You-
can't
Yeah.
fucking read it.
you have
Yeah.
access to Tom's library of undecipherable books.
yeah, but actual books resources we don't have access because we're not allowed to like get them.
Yeah.
That's the main problem. We also can't talk to like tutors for like assistance or stuff like. Yeah, that's just basically access.
But that's like tied to like also officially joining the Dark Tower as well, right?
No. So if you
No, that's separate?
Yeah, if you become acolytes in the Tower of Magic, you do just gain access to their facilities.
Okay.
the Dark Tower just needs to learn magic in theory, which already it's very easy.
Yeah, the joining the Dark Tower is literally just a formality. It's like Damien will come up with a clipboard and be like, "Ah, well, let me see all of you cast a spell. Wonderful, you passed. You're like in."
Okay. So, how do we get there?
As Tom will speak up, he'll say, "There is a rather simple magic formula that allows people to traverse the multiverse. I'll be able to show it to you. It is not that complicated.
Okay, formula.
Or I can simply draw it on a piece of paper and just use that for your convenience."
I mean, I'll try to learn it, I guess.
I was just assuming by default you would want to know it yourselves.
Yeah, it's just that when you specifically say it's simple, I don't necessarily trust that.
Yeah, he looks very pleased at your comment.
Compliment. It was a compliment towards him.
You are right, I am the smartest.
It wasn't intended as a compliment or a dig.
That's exactly how he took it though. Like, finally somebody acknowledging my superiority. Caleb's like, they're still talking. Not sure if this is a good or bad sign.
That's okay. Listen, I don't think anything will come of it, because I assume she'll leave soon, and I don't think they'll stay in touch.
Oh, come on. You don't think it's... She would have sent him away by now, right?
Just have to see, I guess.
I'm gonna go to the window and peek out as well.
Yeah, he's talking with her still in the courtyard. And she is clearly listening to him, otherwise she would probably have left by now.
Guess I'll look up at Caleb. I mean, do you think it's working?
I'm not sure what's the more terrifying answer to that.
Good for him.
You see, the bro is really in the comments, in the chat.
I want to change my answer now.
Zane really is a hate PC, but actually charming.
Listen, if you're gonna keep saying it, they're gonna talk for like another 5 to 10 minutes before there's a beam of light and she'll disappear. As he's coming back into the house with like a big smile on his face. Walks in. You two watching out the window?
Maybe.
I suppose you both need to see a true player in action, a master of their craft.
So
what?
How'd it go?
I think she likes me.
You think she didn't give you like a phone number or something? A way to talk to her?
I don't think she uses phones.
Fair point.
But no, she definitely likes me. I can tell. This is just like, as he looks at Zane, says, this is just like back at the academy, when you doubted me and I told you. That, like, octopus chick. You never had something going.
as I think Emily will kind of like cough. Can one of you elaborate this? And
Milia will say, it feels very rude the way he phrased it, but yes, there are many aliens, I guess you could call them there. And Zane was trying to connect with this girl that had certain fish-like features, I suppose. She was an octopus lady, come on, she had little tentacles instead of hair, come on, like, how would you call that? It's not like demeaning, it's how she looked. Do you even remember her species name? Listen, I think octopus lady is like a term of endearment.
did she think like that? Out of curiosity.
Well, she couldn't lie, so I think so. It's like Emilia's kind of like rubbing her forehead. It's like
Couldn't lie.
she came from a species that was able to communicate telepathically, so they weren't in the habit of lying or misleading people. So she was quite honest. She called him an eel man. And I keep trying to tell you that that was her way of flirting. Like, nobody believes me here.
Like an electric eel.
Yes! See, you get the joke. She was making a joke.
I guess the alien stuff is gonna take some getting used to, huh?
Oh yeah, it's kind of freaky out there. There was one guy who was he passed the entrance exam as well. It was just a rock.
What do you mean he was just a rock?
It's just a rock.
You mean like a rock man, or literally just like a rock?
No, it was just like it could teleport, but it was just a rock. It did not move. It did not speak. It didn't really have eyes or ears or.
Can it even? Could he even read?
Yeah, it had some weird like sensory magic. Yeah, no, it could cast spells, use magic to teleport around.
That's wild.
Caleb will say there were alien species that were more well, easier to comprehend, and others that were quite well different. Tom is kind of gets upset, so I'll let you people discuss. I have better things to do. He like walks away. He's like, can't believe you called him a rock. Those were non-organic life forms, you savages.
You slur. That was a slur. You'll be hunted down by the Rock Council.
Rock counts.
Fucking called his mother a bull. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything you would like to do.
Probably hang out with everyone before we depart, as we learn the thing. Yes.
Hanging out with everyone is a very
Yeah, not
inaccurate
specific.
term because they don't all hang out together. For example, Tom, he goes to the library and stays there.
What a guy.
There's the people who are trying to. There's Amber and Kayla. There's Amber and Troy, who are trying to mentor Calliope. Like the people don't just hang out together. But if you want to just spend time around, just lounging and not doing anything in particular.
I mean, listen, Cassandra's going to like hang out, like probably like privately with Abigail before she, leaves again.
Yeah.
Yeah. At some point, I would like to talk to Karina, but it doesn't have to be right now.
Yes, you can. Listen, she's had a conversation with Damien, and she would have eventually came back into the house to get herself something to drink, and she's looking none too happy.
Hey, is everything all right?
Yeah, just learned about his little fucking deal.
Yeah. I can imagine it's not great to hear.
Yeah, means he's gonna be gone even more. And this time I don't think he's gonna be able to go on missions.
How often do you normally see each other?
Depends how often we get assigned together. And then there's like 2 vacations a year. It's not been the most easy thing.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot. I mean, surely he'll get like time off still, right?
Yeah, I'm sure someone like the Collector won't try to like work him to the bone.
I wasn't exactly happy with the idea either, but I'm sure you know how he is.
Yes, takes on way more than he should and can't understand the concept of delegating.
I don't know if I've like officially said hi to you, by the way.
I believe it
Given
was when we
everything
like
going on.
awkwardly met each other for the first time. I still kind of like extend a hand.
Hi. Nice to officially meet you. I'm Hannah.
Likewise, Karina. Listen, it's just I guess how life is around here.
Weird.
Weird, bothersome, and the high lethality rate.
High lethality. I mean,
Well, not for me, of course, but I've seen plenty of people die fighting in rifts.
right. Yeah. Who, you said like when you get assigned together, who assigns you then? If you don't decide.
Well, mostly Alaric and
Oh, right. That does make sense.
there's another couple people. Some of his contacts within different governmental bodies across the world, and they usually are the ones who hand out the info and request certain people to be deployed.
With governments, really?
Oh yeah,
Isn't that kind of...
it's a big thing, big conspiracy. Governments with the... How do you think we're able to make this fake military town?
Haven't had much time to think about it, to be honest.
You realize,
I guess I'm.
you realize, like, I think it was a few years ago that like two of Alaric's like assassins killed one of the president candidates, right?
What?
No, maybe that's not the discussion for here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming there's a good reason for it.
They shut down, what's his name, like the cowboy, like guy like a big cowboy hat. Not familiar with like U.S. politicians.
I've been gone for a while, so I don't even know if I would know if you knew his name.
Yeah, him and his like best friend were shot in L.A.
My instinct is to say sucks, but you know, like, I guess.
Well, he killed them because, well, that's my point. There's certain people who, well, let's just say, had different viewpoints on how to move forward, and our group has been getting more and more involved with, well, countries across the globe.
Yeah, that's a pretty big difference from don't let people find out what you are. Things have changed. Damn.
Yeah, but I think that was always Alaric's plan. Get influence and leverage that influence to achieve a better world, I suppose.
Yeah, he was never very talkative about what he wanted.
Well, she kind of like looks you up and down. Says, you are kind of young, so it probably kind of kept you out of shit.
I guess.
Don't worry, I have no filter.
That's fine. I mean, you don't need to have one.
But no,
I just wanted to, you know, make sure things weren't like super awkward if we were going to be working together.
I am working with the woman that orchestrated my torture and death. I'm talking with you doesn't even get into my top 10 most unpleasant coworkers.
If I say glad to hear it, that sounds really. I'm not glad those things happened, but I'm glad that this isn't that. Okay, never mind. I'm just
She'll
gonna shut up.
chuckle. Says, relax, you're too tense.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I am.
Listen, I think it's gonna be fine. You and me are gonna get just fine.
Hannah nods but thinks to herself, that sounds really ominous.
Well, she does have a very like direct and aggressive way of like speaking as well. So that just seemed to be a quirk of her personality.
Definitely gathered that.
Listen, whenever listen, do not pick the newspapers up, I guess. While changes up.
I mean, if we're gonna spend a couple of days, do
Emily
we
will
want to
definitely
like
pick up the
mind blast
newspaper.
ourselves?
Emily will definitely pick up the newspaper. Just get up on
Listen.
events.
Yeah, no, Ronald Reagan was assassinated. Summer of
No,
'78.
he's a
Is it
robot.
me or is me or Graphics?
Hmm?
You became a robot for
Oh,
a second,
no.
but you're back.
CIA trying to silence me. No, I said yes. If you start like doing a bit of like research to catch up on stuff, especially in the U.S., you be very you'll quickly find out that yes, Ronald Reagan and George Bush were in fact fucking assassinated in the summer of '78. But
Rip.
yeah,
Well,
that's,
let me post Emily's reaction to that information.
it does seem like you can people who want to analyze the world situation can give me a no roll, like a basic difficulty.
I would love to give you that no roll.
I could attempt.
Cassandra's honest reaction. Who the fuck was wrong with Reagan?
Yeah, literally Hannah too. Like, huh?
If you know, would know what you're like.
Emily
Republican.
rubbing
Okay,
her
deserves to die.
hands. Finally, it's my era. Listen,
I will support the regime until we do the free order.
You'll be Alaric's strongest soldier.
yeah, no, there seems to be a very like it's like first in the U.S. It's up to you if you want to reroll, get more info.
I will definitely reroll to get more. There's high culture of out curiosity. Actually,
Yes.
yeah. So let me do free reroll.
So yeah,
All in. Got an extreme success.
as you like, yeah, you'll see that there is not just the U.S. but a global political shift, as a lot of very important sort of problems are seemingly getting addressed, from corruption to like poverty, economic stability, and depending on like you can get articles and read newspapers from around the world and articles from like previous years and talk with Tom maybe or Mr. Jones, and you learn that well, the world seems to be moving towards a better period. Sort of these, for example, in South America, the large cartels and other like crime or other like warlords are getting were like quashed down, and their influence sort of curtailed quite a lot. You have the slow integration of like Soviet countries with like trading regimes within the West, and like everything is just kind of like opening up, and it does seem that as if a shadowy hand is guiding all of these countries into handling whatever pressing matter. For example, in the US, social movements have not lost momentum. In fact, they are marching with great speed, pushing for all sorts of equality. And well, there's definitely been an increase in like welfare programs, as healthcare is becoming quite accessible to literally everyone at this point. And well, you're pretty sure the last time you were here there was a completely different election system.
Listen, in a better world, the people would have risen up and fixed the system. But honestly, good job, Alaris, Nick.
And a better world, there's no such world, Mac. Not even fantasy can like manifest that.
Yeah, I know. Emily knows that. That's probably the best way. Listen. Good job, team.
There are still a couple of good guys with guns out there, but don't worry, they'll soon be purged.
It's okay. It's okay. Simon's on the way to arm them.
He is. Simon is.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Simon is funding underground resistance.
The werewolf. That's the werewolf cells.
But yeah, no. It does seem that with like a couple of exceptions, there's still like places in the world that seem to not have had any major sort of, I'm gonna call it like growth. for lack of
Alaric intervention. Emily knows that is Alaric's
Well,
fucking
there's
hand.
still been like changes, but there's changes that don't really match. For example, there's like a weird increase in religious zeal across like North Africa and the Middle East. There's you'll find newspapers about like weird cults appearing in sort of like remote areas and then like spreading. And they do seem to be sort of like these weird like offshoots of whatever Abrahamic religion is dominant in the area.
Well, that's probably just riff nonsense.
Yeah, most likely. There's like rumors of like people talking about seeing angels and shit. Does also seem that in the last several years the Cold War has more or less started fading, considering the meteor crisis several years ago and the fact that well, the world hasn't blown itself up. There's also talks about the fact that the Soviets and the Americans are not as hostile as they once used to be. People sort of hoping that the Cold War might actually end in a decade or so. Yeah, no, I think overall it's at a global scale it's more positive than bad news.
It's all looking up.
It is, in fact, is the last ray of sun before the endless night.
Before midnight
We
falls.
can only go down from here.
Before midnight falls, badoosh.
Yeah, you, Cassandra, will be able to hang out and spend time with Abigail.
We're currently in this state in the Midnight Falls timeline right now. And you're going to see what happens in 1995 as well. It goes a bit like this.
What the fuck?
I think that ever happened so long.
You broke him. You killed him.
The finish line was right there, man.
Oh my fucking god! Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, no. Oh, so that's the fucking perfect gift. My god. But yeah, I'm not sure how Hannah is spending the next few more days.
Well, I did roll to try and understand. I feel like she gives up very quickly, though.
Listen. There's some people complaining that like the U.S. is turning more communist. I don't really understand.
Oh man, Dad would hate that.
Yeah, listen. Just listen. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't come to see the great country fall to Soviet influence. But no, there's
Man, other than that, she's probably just staying busy, taking care of like Nara, hanging out around Dark Tower.
pony-sized dog. Yes, it's all good. Well, as the vacation time is over, most of them will have to take their leave as they will be they'll have to go on their own missions. As with the exception of Tom and Troy. And I think Amber at this point, because Amber has to stick by to help Calliope. That's her assignment. everyone else will take their leave to go on whatever mission they have next, which will. Not sure if there's anything you want to do before, because Tom will just kind of ask if you want him to teach you how to do a rune so you can go to the Tower of Magic.
I mean, I want to ask about the different disciplines of magic that were mentioned, but
Yeah, listen, you can have that conversation. Ask the question. You're in the living room. Everyone has said their goodbyes, given hugs, kisses, whatever other gay shit people do, and
Okay.
and that does leave you all alone with Tom, as Troy and Amber will go and begin work on the large project called Calliope in her social integration in society.
Godspeed. So, you've been to the Tower of Magic and you've studied there. What Amelia mentioned disciplines to study. What are those?
There's a lot, but more or less, the tower is trying to do its best into not just studying magic, but almost cataloging it. There's an infinite multiverse out there, so there's potentially there are infinite types of magic. There are those more common, but there are some rare ones as well. As a student, you could technically learn any that you wish. Some might come more naturally to you, others might not. Not everyone that attends the tower is a primal. Not everyone who attends the tower has a primal magic. So, other people compared to you might be a bit more limited, but you should pretty much have all the options open to you.
Well, that was a lot broader of an answer than I expected, but I mean...
Well, then you should
Guess
ask a
it
more
makes sense.
specific question.
No, I mean, you answered my question. I wasn't expecting the answer infinite. I guess we'll just find out.
We have time.
Suppose maybe I can give you some examples. Will that help you? That make it more tangible to you.
I guess I kind of just want to know what we're getting into a little bit more.
Well, the entrance exam varies. It's not always the same. Do not attack the examiner. You should pass.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
But for certain, they also, depending on your particular abilities, they do try to tailor it to allow you to showcase your talent best way you can. There are tests which emphasize on the more utilitarian aspect of spells. There's other tests which emphasize the combat nature of magic. I'm not exactly sure what your test will entail.
I guess, yeah, we'll just figure out when we get there. I mean, thank you, Tom. I don't mean to like say that you didn't help out. You did.
I think you are gonna be fine. Sounds like you are worrying.
Not worried.
But,
I
listen,
figured
know,
you of all people would understand wanting to like know ahead of time.
Listen, it's just a test anxiety. Listen, I think she's a bit scared.
It's not anxiety.
Listen, if you don't study too much, then you always are unsure of once you enter. But
God.
Suppose
think
that's
we'll be fine.
natural.
listen, I think we'll be fine, Hannah. Listen,
Like I said, I'm not panicking.
the more you say you're not, it's
You guys are awful.
Listen, I listen. How can these enter Zambia? That'll be a piece of cake.
Yep.
I actually killed him. Damn. Fried his neurons.
delete the message that so Chronic can look at the chat. We need to post safe Sasuke.
But yeah, will in fact hand you a piece of paper that has like this very intricate rune sort of drawn on it. As well as he'll hand you another page with like the words you have to say for the magic spell to activate. He'll say, if you have any questions, I'm in the library. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
sir. Somebody will give luckily her boyfriend says he'll give him a last kiss before leaving her.
Listen, I'm sure it's gonna be a short trip. Nothing bad will happen.
Hello, I'm the Interdimensional Highway Service. Unfortunately, the roadway is blocked due to a reality storm.
We get torn apart. We die. The game ends.
No, that's fine. You're still we're at the tower, so don't you worry, guys. But it's gonna take a while to repair. This was a public service announcement, but it was gonna be like the airport.
It's like the highways, they're always under construction.
This is the moment where I switch the background to the forest. No, I'm just
Joe doesn't know.
chill.
What?
doesn't know.
Fucking Smiley shows up here. You lost, kids.
Who?
Let me show you the way home. This guy, Jill. Like friendly looking man.
Oh my god.
He was very friendly to me and Red's character. Mac, I mean, he didn't like Mac, though.
Yeah, but he tried to like take him hostage.
Mac did, like, stab him.
I may have saved this for a thing I was planning, and now I'm gonna have to change pictures. God fucking damn it.
Good creepy picture. It's a good creepy smile.
There's a picture that goes with it too. There's another one.
Please send me more creepy pictures.
Oh, okay. I will. If you don't know that one, I'll send it to you.
But yeah, you can because you'll have to like actually study this for a bit so you can get the pronunciation correct for the spell. Well, it should only take you like a few hours. You should give me a no roll. See like how many hours it's gonna take.
All of them.
Listen, I'm not. I don't think high culture applies here. So
No.
normal reroll.
That's 4 dice, Mac. I
Surely the Italians can't absolutely fuck you over on this one. Now, surely if you all in, the Italians will fuck you over on this one.
Listen, all in on 2 dice with 2 basic is not the worst all in.
So I'm foreseeing 3 basic.
Damn, holy fuck, the Italians do hate me.
Well, after a couple of hours, as it's getting closer to evening, because everyone kind of left in the morning towards the afternoon. Ah, wonderful, Jill. You know, it really
You're
does
welcome.
fit.
can't believe Cassandra's the one that does the best at this. This is wild.
Your Tom comes down as like, wait, you're still here?
Just not.
I thought you would already have left.
That's why I'm just making sure it's all things correct there.
Are you having trouble with the?
No.
All right.
Just say yes, Emily.
No, he's gone. He's like, I want to tutor people. I'm leaving. Wonderful. You gave me an out.
That's why I'm here for you, Tom. Emily's too prideful to admit she's helpless. I can't fail the fucking basic from the first test.
No, as
I'm just gonna throw it with confidence.
the doorbell is ringing.
Tom's not gonna get that, is he?
No,
Cassandra was there to answer the door yet?
it is Blackwell, in fact.
Oh my god.
How's it going?
Hey, I heard somebody doesn't need me anymore, so I'm here to, well, officially say goodbye, of course.
Why?
Bye. Yeah, bye, I guess.
Well, yeah.
You people do not have a sense for the dramatic, do you?
I saw you like once.
So? I see a lot of people only one time, and then I like remember them forever. You know, that just tells me I don't think you care much about me, which, you know what? Makes me just want to try that much harder.
Okay.
Please don't.
Well, I couldn't help but notice, you know, everyone left, you're all alone now. It's they're busy with the fish girl. Really tragic what happened to her. You know, I hope she gets better.
Not a creepy way to start a conversation at all.
Now listen, I think them like slaughtering each other as soon as they pop out of the eggs. I think wonderful raising environment. It truly does just. And if I could place a camera in the ocean where they're at, I would just watch that show like it's my favorite drama. But
Right.
alas, I'm told that you are gonna, well, you'll need my protection, of course, and you've not exactly sure what I've done to Damien. Personally, I think I should be the one demanding recompense. After all, he's the one that like killed me. So I thought he would move on past our unfortunate first encounter. Although I will still say that it is their fault for not checking their basement sooner.
Is there anything you want?
He'll kind of like, well, he's like, he's gonna try to push his way past into the like the main building.
Well, since you mention it.
I was wondering though if you even know what you let your poor friend get himself into.
No idea, no.
Well, let me tell you, my 2 centuries in the multiverse.
I believe you. You lied to me the first time you talked to me.
Oh, well, yes. Well, I thought that was gonna be funny. I thought that's gonna provoke some deep introspection and a bit of a funny reaction. Come on, I've already forgotten about that. How long are you gonna be being like upset about something that happened so long ago?
It's like
That was
48
like
hours.
2 days ago.
Well, yes, it's in the past. We are in the present. We should be looking towards the future. Only sore losers keep themselves anchored in the past. And you, my friends, you have the souls of winners. See it all over your face.
So what's going to go on? What's going to happen with Damien then?
Well,
we already know it's not going to be great. Like, what
how
else do we
you-
need to know?
Well, do you know how bad it is gonna get, though? I think him working directly with her. Now she has a bit of a reputation, big on manipulation, corruption. Very, very dangerous individual, you know. Sure is be a sad thing to see such a young, prominent man be reduced to nothing more than well, the doormat of the collector.
Even if I believe anything you're saying, what's your suggestion then?
Well, clearly he made his choice. I don't think you can do anything about that, or else you probably would have done so already. But I'm just saying, maybe you should consider taking this opportunity you have to establish yourselves and make sure that, in case your good director becomes the collector's doormat, this organization doesn't follow suit, right? After all, he can act as a representative, but doesn't have to be in charge of the thing.
I mean, I don't plan on letting him shoulder everything alone.
My point being, you should, I think, after all, you're like the founding members if you think about it. So you should be the ones, I think, taking charge and, well, becoming good directors in this place, right? Seems a bit unfair after all you've been through to be relegated to what? Honorary members?
Look, he's just trying to get a reaction out of us. Just why?
Am I not? Listen. Do you think it's fair? It's as simple as that.
I mean, yeah, we haven't been here for 15 years, yeah.
Well, listen, I'm not saying it's not understandable why it happened, but like moving forward, unless you plan on disappearing for another 15 years.
I mean, like I said, I do plan to take the on hands role I had before everything happened.
I mean, what role would be that? Because, well, I'm pretty sure when you left, there was no formal organization.
What's your point?
A lot of people changed, and I'm not exactly sure I like the way they changed. I think it was for the better for all of them.
Can't help you with that. I've mostly been keeping my eye on you three, so I don't know about the others. But I think you three have what I would call leadership, are made out of leadership material. If somebody is gonna take over from Damien while he is busy doing, well, diplomacy, or, well, being manipulated, worst case scenario, I think it should be you three.
Okay.
And in case you ever need, a wonderful, powerful mage at your disposal, listen. The Tower of Magic may have quite a lot of nerds in there, very dedicated, knowledgeable nerds. If you want someone who, well, understands that magic at the end of the day is a tool to achieve your desires and ambitions, well, I think I can much better guide you on those directions.
I'll keep you in mind.
That's all I need. You should always keep your options open, I know I have a certain reputation, and I'm considered quite the villain. But listen, I've done plenty of good and helped plenty of people out of my selfish desires. Kind of like looks at the papers spread across. You try to head over to the Tower of Magic. I could take you there if you want.
I think we could figure it out.
I'll be fine, Ron.
Clearly. Well, am I to keep you busy? In case you want a more easier to use spell, you let me know. As he'll kind of like place like this single, very like polished onyx on the table. In case you ever need to give me a phone call. Wish all of you good luck, and remember what we've talked here about. Between you and Damien, I think you three are, the very least, should have equal say in the leadership of this place. Not more. Au revoir, as he'll just appear in a puff of black flame.
He left a rock to call him?
I mean, the collector. Remember? I think that's not too uncommon across the multiverse.
Yeah, but that one at least looks magic.
Just a reminder, there's someone whose life goal is currently to burn a teenager, like a young, like Onyx's fucking comic books. Let's get back to studying.
Yes.
Just imagining 3 teenage girls looking at each other like, yeah, that was fucking weird. Anyway.
Oh, don't worry. He'll keep harassing you.
Yeah, I am. And it is just like it was like Rod Sterling just came in front of me and said, "That would be weird, wouldn't it?" And then the Twilight Zone like fucking credits started roll.
Well, listen, it's a process that Tom was like, it's gonna take you a couple of hours. It's probably gonna take you days at this. But I mean, I guess you do have time.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Unfortunately, like once it goes one day, Cassandra's not Emily. She will just go up to Tom.
Yeah, he'll find
Emily's too prideful.
He'll find him in the library.
Yeah. All right, Tom. I'm not as smart as you, and I'm not as prideful as Emily. Help me the fuck out with this.
Well, you know, they say that the fruits of labor are the best when you work on them yourself. He glances up from his book.
As Emily's going to say, have you translated the library yet? Like I asked you to?
Well, it's only been like 2 days. 3 now.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing now?
Well, not right now. I have other responsibilities, you know?
Oh, listen, that's great. Listen, well, I don't need you to show me the whole thing, but you can help me with. She'll like, how do you pronounce this?
It's like I was clearly trying to like get rid of his like little sigh. He'll kind of like kind of give you some pointers on these are some weird phonetic rules, but I think with his help, instead of taking it like 3 days for you, try gonna take 2. Is there anything else you would like to do in those days as you all try to learn the magic spell and how to get to the tower?
Or listen, for what it's worth, Cassandra would probably pocket that rock, that
I was gonna ask if any one of us took it.
I would have I would have pocketed that.
Give me a second.
The dogs are lockpicking the door.
Cassandra's like, I don't like you, I don't trust you, but like you are actually just right. I do agree with the things you're saying, so I'll keep the rock just in case.
Yeah, I wanted to take it, but I don't think Hannah would, so...
Listen, he just wants to encourage you to be more ambitious and take over from Damien. I don't think Damien should lead this organization.
I mean, I don't think one.
I don't think he's a dictator here.
No, but I think. Listen, what if he becomes?
In
one,
fact,
though?
he was very adamant that we have the same amount of say as him.
No,
But Hannah was like,
listen,
"Oh no,
yeah,
you're the
but-
one that's in charge."
Yeah, but like, listen, the papers do just. You're the same. He would argue, like, why did the collector want to talk with him and not with you? Like,
Because he's the one who actually runs the thing. And he has the connections, because we don't have any assets to offer.
Yeah, but you see, this is why you should start planning your hostile takeover. Turn him into your like diplomat, so you can send him off away, and you run the show.
Black, were you wrote that one on that persuasion check?
Come on, are you gonna be at this man's whims? What if he turns evil? You need to be as the checks and balances.
Flash forward to 1995 when Cassandra will just tell one of the most powerful people in existence, "No, I'm leaving."
But yeah, eventually you'll be able to master the spell. That's why I'm asking. I'm not sure there's anything else you'd like to do.
Listen, I think in between that, when she is after that, like, because the point of Cassandra doing that is then she'll take it and tell her 2 sisters what Tom showed her. But I think in between all that stuff, I think she'll check how Calliope is doing.
Should definitely improve that basketball. As probably check on her on like the 2nd day, and as you'll see her like still playing basketball with Troy. She seems what's the word? Less abrasive and less tense than last time. She seems less on edge. As kind of like Troy will greet you as you approach. Hey, taking a practice from all taking a break from all that studying and practice.
Yeah. Listen, I think we almost got it. What's the score?
Well, I think this might be the first day she's not just gonna lose every single time. as she kind of like grits her teeth, and like that's when she actually misses. Focus. I keep telling you, you can't let yourself be distracted by every little throwaway insult. She kind of like rolls her eyes as she goes to pick the bow up from across the courtyard.
That's good. Well, listen, that's good to hear. How many games has it been so far?
It's been getting along, but well, I think this is the best way to engage with her in a competitive environment that doesn't involve fighting. Lessons of discipline usually translate very easily from sports to everything else.
I'll take the word for it. I was never too big on sports.
How are things with you three?
Oh, going all right. I said I think we just about got the ritual ready, so we'll be going to the actual Tower of Magic to sign up. I'm not sure how long we're gonna be there. I want to do a bit more than just pass the exam and leave, but I said, so we'll be gone for a bit again.
He'll nod and he'll say, remember that time is quite different from one place to another. I'm not exactly sure on the details, but I've heard that same exact line several times before people went off and weeks passed by.
Yeah, I don't need to be reminded about that.
As Calliope will be like, so is it hard? The blonde guy says it's annoying to pass the entrance exam.
I mean, well, Zane, if I understand, Zane attacked the instructor.
She kind of like chuckles. It's cool.
Yeah, apparently they banned him from retrying for a while, but
Oh, it's one of
everyone else-
those places.
imagine it's probably actually I don't know how many rules it has. I'd imagine it has to have a fair amount of rules. There's a lot of people with magic can do crazy shit.
But yeah, I guess that's true. Turns to like Troy, like, how come there's no school for people like me though? He'll kind of shrug and be like, oh, maybe there's not that many people like you. Huh.
I mean, the thing about the Tower of Magic is while it exists and not everyone can get to it, that's why the Dark Tower exists. That's why I think they have like branches other places, so people don't have to play the roulette wheel of will multiversal travel kill me. You could make a school, I guess.
Sounds fucking awful. Plus, listen, I have people I can learn from. They're just, well, not here right now.
Who are they?
Some, like, priest guy. Troy is gonna just kind of be like some of the people that he was gonna say rescued. He kind of like stops himself. That helped her get here.
That sounds. Well, it's no problem. I'll probably meet him when I get back.
He'll kind of nod. And it's at this point that Anna, Emily inside, the door will open as you'll see like Alaric walking in.
Oh shit! Didn't expect you. Alaric.
Hi.
As listen, he does look much older than the last time you saw him. Actually, yeah, because it's been like fucking what, 6 years, right?
Mhm.
Right. This is just for me.
At
I'm trying
least.
to book it in my head. Yeah, he does look like he has aged since you saw him. I'm not gonna change his profile picture yet, but wanted to make that sure. As he kind of smiles at both of you and says, "Ah, I was hoping I would still catch you two. Where's your sister?"
She's outside, I think. Is everything all right?
I was gonna say this is the first time, like you haven't met.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
them,
This is a long time no see. Yeah,
Yeah.
Emily, like, I was surprised. I guess.
Well, well, let's start with offering my condolences and sorry I was this late. I was held up with other things.
Yeah, thank you. No, it's okay. I read the paper. You've been quite busy on the road.
Oh, you have no idea. But I just wanted to check in with you, make sure you are doing all right.
You're managing, I think.
Yeah. Listen, a screwing a joke that most people in this group have some trauma and losing their parents is
Well, I can at the very least assure you that people have done their best since then to try to improve things. We have a much better setup to handle such things in the future. We are gonna just keep improving on it.
and hopefully I will be able to help out once we get back from the Tower of Magic with actual bit more training.
Yes, I imagined you were gonna apply. Remember, you three having quite a lot of potential. My understanding, it is a reputable institution, which is seemingly a rare thing out there.
Do you know what you think about the collector?
He just shakes his head. I am, unlike Damien, I'm not versed in knowledge about the multiverse. Just I have to mostly focus on things down here.
Yeah, the multiverse stuff is a lot.
From the sounds of it, though, you are about to just jump into the deep end. Some of the people here have told me how that place is, and does sound like a doozy.
Yeah, as there's quite a few people, alien races there, including rock people, as scientifically described by Zane.
Or octopus girl.
I chuckle a bit.
It'll be weird, but you know, what hasn't been?
Thank you for visiting, though. Appreciate it.
So, I don't know how long you're gonna be gone, and when there's gonna be the next time we even get the chance to meet up. If I was busy a few years ago, now I might as well not even have time for myself. I can literally stop time.
How long has it been for you?
He'll kind of chuckle. Well, I do try to every now and then de-age myself a bit. Just say it's been quite a long time for me. I don't really keep track of time anymore, really.
Yeah, Hannah nods. Guess that makes sense.
Listen, you can give me a detect roll on that statement.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'll say this. Oh, okay, there we go, Emily. Ooh, there's an air about him, Emily, of exhaustion. It's like, but it's like mental exhaustion. Physically, he looks fine, but mentally, this man looks fucking drained.
Listen, kind of figured. I didn't need a detect roll for that one.
I was saying we needed a roll for that. This guy's always tired.
Yes, but Emily, you now listen. I'm gonna because you rolled so well. I'm gonna go on a leap. This man's probably extending the periods, because you know he has to kind of stay awake for his time powers to work. So he's probably that he is extending those periods with well, drugs.
Oh God! Oh.
Because if he can de-age himself, Emily, you wonder, can he like undo other side effects on his body? As if so, Emily, listen. Technically, you can't just like take stimulants and then once the fucking bad side effects kick in, you just unwind those and then just keep taking stimulants in such a way that your body doesn't really build up any tolerance to them. Making their effective use much.
No, I remember up at the Stoffel game when we did see him like already
Yes,
doing that.
yes.
That's not I remember.
So, while it might have been 6 years for you, it might have been maybe 10 years for Damien. God knows how long it's been for this guy. And for problem is, for Damien, it's not been like actually 10 years, right? It's just that time is kind of wonky. But for Alaric, each second is still a second.
Yeah, as Emily will say. Listen, hopefully with us three, we'll have a bit more backup to.
No, don't worry about it.
Listen, we promised to help you out before, and I think that promise still stays, even if fate played a bit of a cruel prank on us.
The other members of your Dark Tower are invaluable. The number of rifts that have been appearing across the world has increased exponentially. It doesn't seem to be stopping. And a lot of those now are, well, quite bizarre. So, knowledge about the multiverse comes in quite handy.
And we'll try and be quick about it and help out when we can.
Take your time. And there's no, I'm not gonna put any pressure on you. You've been through quite a lot already. But if you are willing to help, I won't say no.
I mean, absolutely.
So, unless there's anything else you want to talk with him, he'll kind of head outside to check on the others.
I guess nothing specific, no.
Then yeah, Cassandra, you will see Alaric walking out into the backyard.
Oh, that Alaric, hey.
Hey, I'm glad to see you here as well. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Not sure if there's anything I can do for you, but remember, you can always ask.
As Cassandra said. What happened, and I was just taking a break, but me and my sisters just about got the ritual to head to the Tower of Magic, ready to go.
Good. There's a important place, and well, from the looks of your friends here, it did help all of them quite a lot. He'll kind of glance at Calliope as she like rolls her eyes and says, "Yeah, I think I get it now. Why one of the agents called this the Alaric Orphanage. It's not an orphan. Kind of feels like one. She like throws the ball. He'll also roll his eyes, but yes, Cassandra, you can also notice the fucking just the mental exhaustion that this man is kind of pushing through right now.
Yeah, she'll ask, "How have things been for you?"
Well, hard, but we're making progress. We've expanded our network to encompass much of the globe. Have agents many places tackling rifts and helping out wherever they can.
That's good. That's what I said to Troy. I don't know how long be gone for, but we'll be back. Me and my sisters will be ready to help.
He'll nod. We need all the help we can get, and well, I'm not gonna pressure you into anything. So you pursue at the tower whatever you wish to pursue. The knowledge that those people possess is quite invaluable for us here. When we have unknown creatures making their way through rifts and other magical or supernatural phenomena appearing.
Yeah, as Tom pointed out, that it's because they study magic, and magic's different. Magic can be a little different everywhere you go. It's functionally infinite.
Sort of nod. I wish you good luck, and we'll probably speak again when you come back.
Looking forward to it. How's Onyx and Haley doing? I know I didn't really get a lot of time to spend with her, but I know it's that, like, neither of them are here. Are they doing all right?
Heidi is, well, an official agent, takes part in many missions. So does Onyx every now and then, but she mostly hangs out at the base and acts as a deterrent to any would-be hostile attacker. Most of the people you remember have work as
Is there a
agents on the
particular
field.
reason why? That's good to hear. Is there a particular reason why the guy wants to like burn her comic books?
I think it's just pity. I don't. He's just petty. I don't. There's been a conflict between him and some of our more newer members. Conflict which ended up with him dead, and ever since, I suppose this is his way of getting back at us. I'm not exactly sure. He seems quite the character.
All right then.
I would be careful, or if he approaches you.
Yeah, the first time I met him, he tried to get me to start a fight with Amber and Abigail.
Not surprising. He does seem to have a bit more of a sadistic side. And his methodology is, well, inefficient to say the least.
Cassandra will just give her a shrug as listen, she will ask, so like I kinda heard about like the stuff that's been going on. There's new people with like swords?
Yeah, he'll glance towards Calliope. 3 years ago, many hundreds of meteors crashed into Earth. Each of them holding one or more people in the lab call them alien life forms, symbiotes, that sort of bound themselves to the first person they interact with, forming a sort of mental link and altering their physiology. They're able to manifest these weapons, and, well, they're much more harder to kill, possessing many other abilities. Some of them can shoot lightning, use telekinesis, read minds even.
So the sword is sword's alive?
Yes, in a manner of speaking. I've had people say that they can talk with them, that they have their own sort of personalities. But there is also the fact that there appear to be two, I'll call them goddesses for a lack of a better word, that seem to be in a perpetual conflict trying to push these, they call themselves Star Knights, in one or another direction. One seems to be obsessed with following a very strict set of rules and implementing an amount of self-restraint that would be akin to priests, monks, that sort of thing. A life free of distractions and negative emotion. Whereas the other one pushes people towards a more free-spirited, chaotic, and quite destructive path. As he'll kind of slightly glance towards Calliope before returning his gaze towards you.
Multiverse sure is fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah, you can say that again. But yeah, we've had a couple of people actually attend some of their training lessons. And, well, we're able to learn a bit more. But these individuals are highly dangerous, not just to each other, but to us as well. They have an innate sense to go and kill each other, as they will gain more power that way. And some do just embrace that side much more than others.
Cassandra's just gonna she's just gonna say, "Oh, oh."
Well, unfortunately, now you remember our amphibian problem. One of their people managed to sleep with one of these sword users. Apparently, the sword thing is a genetic trait that can be inherited. You can be born like this. As he again glances towards Calliope. Now they've been trying to manufacture their own army and have the children kill each other so they gain more power more quickly.
Oh, holy shit! That's
Yeah. She's the only one that managed to break free, and we're still not sure exactly how. Most of them are still within. Most of them are still underneath their mental compulsion. And the only way to kill Star Knight is to decapitate them. They'll regenerate from literally anything else. Their attack happened recently. Why I've been and the others were away. Got here. Had to fight off. Well, there are several attacks across the globe. Anywhere from 2 to 4 dozen individuals with tridents. Some more powerful, more aggressive than others.
yeah. The others told me a bit about that. Yes, sorry, I couldn't have been here.
It's fine. Gonna handle everything. Don't worry. You just focus on your own stuff.
I stare at the camera. Yes, Locke, you will handle everything.
Listen. It's gonna be fine.
It's good to see you again.
Likewise. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some questions for Calliope to see how well she's adjusting. Hopefully, she'll be the key to helping others break away.
Oh, here's hoping.
With, yeah, listen. I'm not sure if you're gonna stay for the interview to like see, but 'cause, yeah, he'll just kind of ask her a couple of questions, see how she's doing. There's the weird fact that compared to other Star Knights, her trident doesn't speak to her. That's one of the weird things they're trying to figure out.
Listen, that makes Cassandra's brain, the neurons scratch a bit, but listen, she's not smart enough to actually draw an actual connection between that. It's like, huh, that's weird. I guess some of them have weird quirks. Some of them just don't talk.
But yeah, no. I'm not sure if there's any other conversations between all of you before we'll fast forward to you finally accessing the tower, traveling there. Any last conversations? Anything you want to speak to other or to others around here?
Other than the fact that I'm concerned about Alaric, but something tells me that he's just gonna suffer no matter what we do.
He is just gonna get worse.
Emily saw no point to confide about it. Please don't take drugs. She saw no point. She just said, like, we're here to help you. That's it.
I have no idea how bad it's gonna be.
Correct, I have no idea.
Listen, he's just taking a bit of drugs. That's fine.
It's so good that Hannah didn't get that knowledge from the detect roll, because she would have been like, okay, we need to talk.
Listen, with Too Basic, I'll say you definitely like get the fact that he's not just like the level of mental exhaustion you saw in him wasn't. It's literally like seeing someone who's sleep deprived, the point of like passing out. Like that's the look you got from him. That's the vibe you got from him. Like he was trying so hard to be energetic with you, even though he like looks like he's about to just collapse.
I mean, like, I could still try and have the conversation with him if you'll let me.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
So once he's done with the young fish girl, like this is why they literally call this place the Alaric Orphanage. But yeah, you can speak with him alone if you want.
Yeah, she'll just sort of wander up and say, hey, Alaric, before you go, can we talk?
Yeah. What's up?
I mean, like, really talk, because I don't want to be rude about this, but you don't seem all right.
He'll like take a seat and says, and he'll kind of point to the clock as you realize that, well, listen, this entire time he's been here, time has in fact been looping. He'll say, it's just what I need to do, you know.
Okay,
And the only way remember, any way my powers can keep working is if I'm awake.
right, but if you push yourself to the point of, like, almost, like, you're gonna kill yourself doing this. Like, you can't.
Well, no, because you'll kind of take like a small like knife like from the kitchen and like slightly like cut himself on the hand before he kind of like shows you the palm, and you see like the wound disappear. He says, I can more or less undo the damages, the physical damages that happened to my body. So I don't
Yeah,
think
but
I can.
how much stress does that put on you? It can't just be nothing.
It's, listen, he's gonna like take a deep breath. He's gonna say, it's a weird sensation because you are tired, but it's not the sort of tiredness you can feel. It's not sure how to describe it, but I'll assure you, I don't think I've survived way worse than this.
So there's no way for you to slow down or let other people help out more?
Let other people help out.
I mean,
You know what happens?
I don't know everything going on, but I'm assuming. I'm assuming that you're just kind of shouldering everything. That you feel like you're
I
the one
have
that
to.
has to do all of this, right?
Somebody needs to keep people in line, and well, there's plenty of competent agents. There's well, plenty who are incompetent. How do you think Calliope came to be?
I know that she's Amber's kid.
No, she is well. Amber has to take care of her now. It's because one guy who had a bit of a thing for Amber was fucked one of the fish people while
Yeah.
she was shapeshifted as Amber. Passed on the gene, so now they can mass produce these super soldiers. And it's those same people that have now caused international issue, that have fucked up another operation. So you see, no, I can't really stop, because the moment I stop, everything feels like it's about to collapse.
Okay, well then, can I just try something before you go?
He'll kind of like nod.
And Hannah's gonna try and use heal on him. I don't know, whatever laundry list of conditions he has, he can clear one of them.
Listen.
I'll spend an adrenaline for it.
Yeah, listen, you perform the magic spell, and listen, it'll probably take the edge off, I suppose. Ah, wonderful, a new way to drug myself. Thank you. You'll
I need to find the wizard.
he'll kind of nod and say, "Suppose that's a bit more effective than certain stimulants."
I don't know what I can do, but if this helps, then it's something.
He'll smile. I think this definitely helps. Thank you. And listen, once you figure out your things with the tower, come back here and help out. And well, listen, well, some of the people working with me joke that this is the orphanage. I was able to send people, be acclimatized to society. I think that's done a lot of good.
I'm glad.
And well, I think Damien has been a positive influence for the organization as a whole.
Yeah, he's definitely been busy.
Listen, we'll deal with that Simon fuck as well. He's been on my shit list for a while now.
Hopefully, we'll have an early warning system now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. One good thing is the moment we start enhancing our defensive measurements, our defensive measures, we'll be able to not just lie in wait, be more proactive. I'm not gonna bother you with the details.
Right, I don't know how much I could help if I did know them.
That's why you're going to one of the best and most knowledgeable institutions across the multiverse. They don't have the information. I'm not sure who does.
All of these rifts popping up. I know at one point we talked about it, like, was it like damaging reality or whatever? Is that what's happening?
I heard that theory. I'm not sure what I can do about it. So I'm trying to make sure that whenever one appears, it's whatever effects are as contained as possible. I think for now we've been successful enough. Most of the civilian population is still unaware.
Yeah, well, with us going to Tower of Magic, apparently it's a big library with lots of information, so, maybe in the future I can help with that.
I'll be greatly appreciated, thank you. As, yeah, he's gonna take his leave. I'm gonna make a small...
Did I make a mistake?
No, I think if you help him... Listen, Steams may be good, but damn, that healing magic takes the edge off like nothing else. Holy shit. Faith, get me a healing... make a healing mage. Wonderful. I can push myself even more now.
That is the opposite of what I wanted.
Listen.
But I'm not surprised.
Listen.
Sometimes in Nexus to move forward, you gotta move backwards first to get a running start. It only seems like a setback.
I think it's much.
The actual setback the actual setback is, if we look ahead, it's gonna be about 9 years. You might see that object floating overhead. It's a brick. It's a brick floating overhead.
I'm sure it's gonna be a perfect amount of years when we come back from that.
No, not just not a brick. It's a Looney Tunes anvil.
Oh god, listen, I need to do something because this is a... God, fuck. There we go. Anyone else has anything they want to do? No?
I don't think there's anything for Cassandra.
Wonderful suggestion from me. We have a new ascended to new heights, Mac. New title has been added for.
Oh, the Oswald.
I did take down Midnight Falls.
But yeah, as The problem is, Hannah, you don't. While yes, this like healing and like actually undoing his physical problems, the healing magic will actually help him with some of the mental stress as well. The issue is that at the end of the day, you can. It's very hard to maintain. You can't heal insanity, right? So it's very hard to stay sane. As it's clear to you that it's not just the fact that he is like physically pushing himself, right? Sort of handling so many things and stopping time constantly and stuff like that. You do think it's also the fact that some of the losses are kind of fucked, and every time he kind of doesn't pay attention, he feels very responsible for a lot of these fuck ups.
Yeah, I think she's realized, like, I can't say anything that's going to convince him to not.
Yes, that what Emily
fucking
also
kill himself
realized.
doing this.
You realize, Hannah, that the problem is that the fuck ups that did happen. The fact that one guy sleeping with a fish lady twice, well, two guys over the cross span of history doing this, did lead to like thousands and tens of thousands of deaths over the span of years.
Yes. That is generally why, like, the thing is, like, if you can't accept what Locke's doing, you basically have to leave, because there's no actual argument you can make against it. Because like the situation is self-evidently like, well, if I don't do this, this keeps happening.
If you read history books on the Nexus worlds and universe, yeah, they tend to explode sometimes, literally. And even if they don't, they tend to be sucky places.
Yeah. As eventually you will manage to crack the spell, be able to properly perform it. As fuck.
What? Why?
No, I uploaded something in the wrong place. No,
Wait, where was it?
I wanted to upload some new music and I put it in the wrong folder, so now it bothers me. I need to fix it. Like a minute.
The OCD kicked in.
Listen, the problem is it's not even OCD. It's like if I leave a music file in like a random fucking place, when I'll look for it again,
You're never gonna find it.
Yeah.
And then if you move it later, you're like, oh, I'm gonna organize, and you have to fucking redo everything again.
Oh, as much as you joke, Mac. Organization has saved me many times. But yeah, as you're able to form the spell properly, and you're sure that not only are you going to be able to go to this place, but you're going to be able to come back as well with the same spell. It's time you your goodbyes. As listen, Mr. Jones believes in you. You listen. If Zane graduates, if Zane like and gets admitted to the school before you failed.
Well, I mean, isn't he still banished?
Well, listen, if he applies again and he manages to get there in there before you, he'll be disappointed. But listen, other than that, everyone wishes you good luck as you're able to perform the spell. As this bright white light encompasses you, as you find yourselves in front of this massive, ornate building. As there's plenty of people moving about, you are in some sort of courtyard. The sky is very like bright, colorful, pastel like scenery. Not like the sky of Earth, with clouds and a clear blue. No, this is a mixture of many colors, as if it's like you see a oil painting above you that's in constant motion. Light around you flickers as there's plenty of well, these like glowing orbs illuminating the area around you. People, well, wearing all sorts of different clothes and, well, looking quite some of them looking quite alien indeed, as you can now understand what maybe some of your friends were referring to. Pretty sure you're it. This is the entrance at the Magic Tower. There's a sense of sort of familiarity to the architecture style, but at the same time, there's nothing on Earth that you could like match it to. Although you can give me a no roll to attempt to do that regardless.
She'll give it her. Emily will give it her best shot.
I'm not even gonna try.
That's high culture apply for shits and giggles for
Yeah,
a free roll.
yeah.
Ah, damn. What a shame.
Normally, there's you imagine there's the only style that you can sort of find some common ground is the Gothic style. The way that these large, massive towering buildings loom above you. Although, unlike the Gothic style, this one's much more sort of curved and seems to flow a bit better. So it's definitely different, but there are some similarities here and there as you like walk around for a bit and examine.
I think that's just Baroque grunt.
Did you just not Max?
You think we should kill him?
It did.
I'm not kill this guy.
Mr. My liege, I petition that you break his skull.
The problem is it just doesn't look like a Baroque style.
The windows look like deer tracks.
Like the Baroque buildings are still like they're meant to be like not just elegant, right? It's they just flat out look different.
All right, listen, I'll take it to your word then. If I mentioned curvy Gothic, that's just Baroque in my head. But listen, if it's not Baroque, I'll take it to your word.
So the problem is, so the idea is like, I suppose, but it's not just the fact that like it's not curvy Gothic, right? It's because it's a you're not, well, the problem is right now the sample size is 5 buildings around you.
It's the close, yeah. Okay, we don't know the inside here. God knows what it is.
So you wouldn't be able to just know everything. I'm saying it's Gothic in the sense that the fact that these things are so fucking tall.
Ah, just very big.
It's very fucking big. Like it's absurdly big.
Ah,
Now
okay,
I did put a different background image to like symbolize the fantasy, but this is not like how it actually looks. No, these are like massive fucking skyscraper, like fucking sun blocking out skyscrapers around you. Like the only piece of the sky you can see is like the one that's like kind of directly above you.
Well, that looks like a tower to me.
Yeah.
And I'll play. Oh God! Now that I'm reading about Baroque, I would say it's not. Listen, he pushed me down this path, man. What can I do now?
I will happily tread this path with you because I'm curious about the world building.
It's not as decorative
It's much more utilitarian.
Yes, it's not. Yeah, Baroque is way more like sort of like trying to emphasize beauty, whereas this leans towards the more like, yeah, as you said, utilitarian, sort of simplistic aesthetic.
So basically, it's a listen. I know it's not brutalism, but it's wizard brutalism.
Yeah, it is. Is
A bit prettier because I assume that it's not just a concrete block.
that's
my
the
beloved.
thing. Like brutalism is meant to be like ugly on purpose. So I suppose it does take a bit of the.
The aspect of basically imposing your power, basically
Yes.
imposing the power. But instead of the ugly concrete block, you have like the fucking the giant.
Yeah,
the-
there's
the-
no spikes in the ground to like deter the homeless from sleeping around here.
So basically, Grant, listen, I have a question. Will you kill me? Basically, what about 40k fucking Imperial Navy spaceship architecture style? It's that accurate, but more curves.
Yeah, less spikes on them.
The basically thought that was okay, gotcha.
The more spikes, the more brutalizer it is.
Listen, I'll kill Grant later for this. I'll defend brutalism. That's a different conversation.
Nah,
The Americans have ruined brutalism.
I hate brutalism.
That's conversation.
But yeah, no, you are. Listen, people are moving past by. You've teleported. Nobody even like fucking flinched. Probably
Well,
this
yeah,
happens
obviously.
all the time.
Emily is a bit faster, just looking around. Like she got kind of shocked and awed and staring at everything and everyone.
Yeah, I feel like that's normal for probably all three of us.
As unfortunately though, there you are surrounded by like not surrounded, but there's another bright white light that appears sort of kind of blinding your vision. As I'm gonna need all of you to give me a stunt roll. Basic difficulty.
Oh god.
You are standing in the paid teleportation circle area. There's many people coming and going.
Can I pull someone with me if they fail?
Yes.
Okay.
With an extreme success, you can pull literally everyone. So yeah, you also like at that moment you realize that this is a sort of circular platform where you're on. As you like immediately like get off, as you see another young woman sort of appear as she's glancing around, trying to get her bearings. She looks, I'll say, awfully human, with the exception of the yellow golden eyes. And, well, she also looks a bit confused around here, but compared to some of the other freaks.
Do I see the rock?
Listen, if you want to glance around to find some stone people, you could probably
No, I don't mean stone people. I mean, do I see the rock? The rock. The rock. That just
Like Wayne or
No, I was just joking about the fact that like Zane talked about the rock, the literal rock.
Promise the rock teleports around, so you probably so you don't see it move. I assume.
yeah, you don't just see it like being.
Maybe if there's a cube. Maybe if there's a
Unfortunately,
cube.
unfortunately, these guys might be weird, but like compared to the Dodger, there's just a rock teleporting around here.
I do think Hannah will look at the because the girl who teleported in also looks confused, right?
Yeah, she looks like she's probably new here.
Yeah, Hannah will kind of call out and say, "Oh, thank God, are you new too?"
She'll turn to you and sort of nod. She'll also like step off the platform next to you. She'll kind of say, I think I'm in the right place.
Are you looking for the Tower of Magic? Are you
He nods.
Welcome. Hi there. Welcome here.
You can call me Hasta.
I'm Emily.
Cassandra.
Hannah.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you also looking for Are you also looking to apply for entrance?
Yes, aspiring magi.
Yep.
She'll sort of nod. Those we should find then front desk. Why is Hate losing his shit?
I think it's a bit of like it's a bit of weird trauma from 4 seasons, I guess.
Yeah, he's like because that's Claudia's image, but the problem is like I don't
It means
get
nothing.
it. Like Claudia turned out fine. Claudia didn't even do anything
Yeah.
to him.
This is entirely. Yeah, Claudia wasn't even that bad. It's a different, even if she's an angel. Like, anyway, that's fair.
Yeah. Shall say. What you hail from? You look like humans.
Yeah, we're from a place called Earth. I'm not sure if that says anything to you.
I'm familiar.
Yes, sir.
And yes, we are human. Does that mean you're not?
I don't know.
You don't know? Or...
Don't remember. It's like frowns a bit.
Condones. I'm sorry, I didn't want to prod it.
Let's just move on. We'll start heading for one of the large entrances.
Yeah, let's go. Actually, fucking Joe Bidening in the goddamn chat.
Yes. Yeah. As
No, Mac. He means
is
the Hassan, the Hashan assassin.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh, he means the. Oh my god, he's even
See,
more.
he meant-
Holy shit. He means
No, he means the Morocco one. He means the Morocco one. Yeah.
yeah,
Let me just.
he is in fact Joe Biden. Oh my god. As yeah, you're gonna listen. You're gonna make your way to the through the large entrance. Listen, Zaz, you can give me an awareness roll or a detect, whichever one you prefer.
An awareness or detect, you say? Well, I like awareness better. I'll do a reroll.
Listen, as you pass through the main gates, because they are open, just because there's people kind of going back and forth through them, you will see in one corner there's like 4 rocks of different size, just standing there next to each other. Now they might just be boulders, pebbles, part of the maybe collapsed masonry. Maybe they are just a different form of alien life.
Can't believe this is where the missing pieces of fucking Stonehenge went.
I have footage from one of their cities.
I can't believe how xenophobic you all are. You racist fucks. I can't believe you. I'll have you know they can build great cities.
God, the Lithoid DLC in Solaris sucked. You know it sucked. It was awful.
Listen, they can build great cities too.
It's so fucking cheap.
They can make great cities, wonderful cities. Fucking haters.
Oh no, he's turning into Trump.
Listen, Trump's not always wrong.
I bet those rocks are part of MS-13.
I saw those fucking scratches they have.
But
Can
yeah,
I call ice on these rocks?
port them back. Yeah, you listen. You orient yourself as, yeah. There is like this big sort of office, not office, desk with like several people at different areas of it taking questioning, and presumably you're gonna approach one of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As the guy at the front desk kind of like lazily looks up at you. He says, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, we're new applicants. A little lost.
You kind of look like that.
Wow. Okay.
Listen, I'm just. Listen, don't worry. There's most people kind of get kind of lost here. So unfortunately, tower's closed. We are in fact full. So better luck next year.
Wait.
You're full.
Yes. You see, it's each year maximum. There's a maximum quota, and it's been hit. No more room. It's like I
A
said.
maximum quota for a multiversal organization.
Might be a multiverse organization, my friend, but well, it's limited manpower.
I'm getting weird vibes from this guy.
You're all detect.
Yeah, like Cassandra just doesn't believe him.
Yeah. The problem is like,
Quota, yeah, Cassandra mentioned quota wasn't mentioned by the people who already graduated.
I mean, it's like the Outlaw would have like already taught you.
Oh,
Listen. Yeah. This guy is clearly like messing with you. Not even sure if he's meant to be.
do you work here?
Yeah, listen. Just because I have tattoos doesn't mean I can't be employed. Listen, I'm just not like a uniform kind of guy.
That's not even part of.
Okay. Listen, I'll humor you. See, like kind of like looks behind the desk. Here. Slams down like a paper.
God damn it.
So, first question: why do you want to join?
To learn
I lost
magic.
like 8 years. Yeah, Cassandra's gonna be honest. I got teleported across the multiverse. I lost 8 years of my life. When I came back, all of my friends had already joined, and my world's kind of fucked, and I can't really help them without knowing anything.
Ah, shit. Well, I don't really crack a joke about dead parents. I'm sorry to hear that.
So it's all right.
So, do you work here?
No. But I want to see how long it takes them to figure out that I shouldn't be here.
Are you also a student or just a tourist?
He nods.
You,
I'm an acolyte here.
are you here for long?
Only
How long
problem is time is kind of iffy. Technically I've been here like 3 weeks, but
Yeah, I'm talking about from your perception. Like, I'm ignoring
yeah,
time shenanigans.
from my perception, it's been like 3 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah, multiversal travel can distort your time there, but
I'm used to that. It's fine. Not the most bizarre thing. Problem is, time is kind of meaningless.
listen, a scientist on our Earth and time is relative, and so it turns out it's a way to
Listen, take it from someone who's been to more than one magic school. Not the best, not the worst. I could come up with a couple of critiques here and there.
But you don't like the style of the architecture?
It's a bit on the nose, but my issue is like they claim to be like the best people around, and well, still getting used to the idea of the multiverse, I suppose. But I feel like they've hyped me too much, and now I'm kind of disappointed.
I mean, how many other magic multiversal schools do you know? I think there's not that many of them, so I think they do claim to be one of the best. I think it might be the best, actually.
Yes, but I graduated from my universe's like top magic school, which had some of the same people using the same names, but they're like different individuals. This was kind of like a loop, I'll be honest. Took me for a big fucking loop.
Well, yeah, the multiverse is infinite. There's different versions of people, so yeah, I imagine because it's made a similar thing happen with like different versions, like finding out about other people. It's like, yeah, it can be pretty fucked.
It's wild, man. I suppose there's if you're the only one, then yeah, I suppose you are the best by default. I feel that that's a very low bar, though.
Yeah, but seemingly from what I know, is I'm not sure what most of the multiverse is sort of asshole. So
I mean, I feel like that's the case for most places, though.
okay, kind of fair. I can't say anything against that. Yeah.
Asta will say, "Can I please get my papers so I can apply?" Ah, yes, right here. I see, like, just kind of just, like, stamps out several empty papers and just kind of gives them to you. Feel free to write in whatever details you want. Take one of the forms and start, like, filling it in.
Thanks.
Are these official?
He kind of picks up this, like, stamp. I mean, this looks official enough.
If he can just find his way behind the counter, I don't think there's a lot of
I don't think that's the actual reception.
oversight.
Yeah, I think the actual reception might be somewhere else. Or actually, I'll just.
Or maybe I'm just that good. Have you considered I'm maybe just that good?
Do I even need to do the entrance exam? Can I just like walk into like a library?
Kind of shrugs. I mean, if you're good enough, why not?
I probably she'll think about it for a second. But she's like, no, I probably shouldn't push it. One member of the group I'm in already got
Yeah, that's
banned.
probably got kicked out. Yeah.
Oh, you're with that guy. I heard about this.
Oh boy, he has a reputation.
Yeah,
Well,
unless he'll be coming back once he'll be coming back once the ban ends.
I was told to not like try to kill the instructor, so I was a bit confused as to why they said that to me.
Yeah, he tried to go for a sneak attack. It says Ramos he didn't know the target.
I don't think he tried to kill the instructor.
No, he absolutely
Yeah.
tried to kill the instructor.
Oh, well.
I think the problem is he didn't know it was an instructor. I think he thought that was the. I think he thought that was someone else.
Listen, I will say this. I'll give this to your friend. I'm sorry. I feel if you don't have your magic shield of deflection up at all times, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing here. I don't think that guy should have been an instructor.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, listen. I suppose you can fill in those forms. They usually, once you fill them in, they like turn into fucking dust or something, and I think you'll know if you get called in for the trial or not.
All right. Nice.
Magic
Cassandra, stop
paperwork.
filling it in.
I mean, are you surprised by Are you surprised by magic paperwork at the magic school?
No, I'm just accepting it at this point.
I'd be more weirded out if they did just have like a guy
that carried them around.
I would actually be horrified if they had like a DMV station here.
I don't know why they don't use like actual like advanced stuff. Paper seems very antiquated, but
What else would they use?
I think they're going for like a style.
why don't
Yeah.
you people have like computers where you come from?
Yeah, we do,
Yeah, so you have like electronic paper,
but
maybe a tablet at the very least.
yeah,
A
but
what?
but they're kind of rare. But they're only like I think like colleges and like the
For context, for context, before we lost like 8 years of our lives, it was like 1976.
Holy
And about
shit!
like
yeah.
Oh.
I'm not sure how are they more common in your place? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Everyone has one.
Oh yeah, no. In our place, only like I mean, some government agencies have them. I think if you go like to like they're one of their offices or like, but yeah, no, it's a
No, we have large computers,
Like
small
companies and stuff.
computers. They're like these little small pocket-sized ones that are like
Ooh.
very powerful.
kind of like Star Trek.
I will pretend I'll get the nerd reference. Yeah, yeah.
No, Troy talked about stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, his was way more advanced than ours. Maybe ours just kind of sucks. That's true. Well, actually, I'm not sure what's the default. Actually,
Trust me, communication magic, much better. Problem is, you're apparently things kind of don't work the same across different universes. So
yeah, I think the paper is to standards to enable people who don't know how to use a sending stone or something.
yeah,
Because listen, personally, like, the problem is I've looked at some two sending stones, and to me they looked kind of like just like rocks. It's hard to differentiate if you don't know.
I'll kind of nod. So yeah, you'll see Hasta has finished filling in the paper. As the moment she does, it does just kind of there's a soft glow, before it like seemingly evaporates. Yeah, no. You can fill in. They add some details like basically like name. They'll ask for like details about where you're hailing from. Probably trying to get a bit of a profile and catalog you. There's no like big personal questions. They don't really seem to care about, other than if you have a source of primal magic or not. But once you fill in those, similarly to Hasta, they'll just kind of evaporate.
All right, Gareth, do you know if there's like a dorms here, or do they assign?
You just call my name? How do you know my name? That's wild, man.
That's her magic. She just knows.
Oh my god.
The Paradox Age is about to shoot me. It's about to shoot me.
Take them out back. Take them out back. There's Miles defective. Replace it with another one.
Mr. Anderson, the feds are, I'm sorry, I need to recompose myself. It's like the universes, they overlap, they collapse my mind. Hey, I think I didn't catch your name, by the way.
Gareth.
Emily, nice meeting you.
I can't. You posted in the NPC's ass.
Oh no!
We're about to get
Yes.
caught in the
No.
crossfire.
I was not. This is
Execute
bullshit. I was
him.
not NPC chat. Discord fucked me. I was not NPC
Execute him.
chat.
Mr. Anderson.
Even hate Sayu's ass.
Listen, I'll get hate for this. I'll get hate for this.
Yeah, I'm asking.
As listen, he's gonna like kind of look at him like. I'll be honest. I don't think they're finding me here. So I might as well just show you to the initiate quarters. She like hops over the desk. Starts
Is this really the best guy to be following right now?
Yes. Listen,
Yeah, Cassandra, just follow.
I don't think they will allow people who like kill other people here.
Murder was not the first thing on my mind.
Listen.
Gareth
Listen,
will
he said-
turn to you and say, listen. I know I may look young and reckless. I'll have you know, I'm centuries old and one of the best magicians around, so...
You know, I don't actually doubt you. You know, I can actually see that, yeah.
Then why are you a student here?
Because I wanted to see what this whole place was hyped about. What?
I mean, not every magic school is the same, Hannah.
Let me tell you something, Hannah. If you suddenly realize you can break into the multiverse, wouldn't you want to go and explore it?
Not particularly.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Missing, I guess.
See, I would reverse the question. I would say, what are you doing here?
I mean, you heard Cassandra's explanation.
So there's just you know what? I am an asshole. I'm not gonna pretend I'm not. This place ain't the best
Yeah.
way to grieve.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm also kind of like want to actually like. I actually kind of want to learn magic too. It's like I'm not gonna do what some of my friends suggest, which is just
Yeah.
complete the extra exam and just leave.
Listen, I mean, listen. Yeah, we still have like stuff back home we need to like take care of. So yeah, listen. For me personally, I think it's exploring the multiverse is pretty dangerous.
Oh, absolutely. I think my mind almost like went insane the first time I tried to break through reality.
But listen, while I'm here to learn, I'm also going to enjoy the sights because this is pretty insane compared to home.
He'll kind of nod. Listen, I'll be honest. Compared to the place I come from, not as insane. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you do look like a bit more like a wizard. I think there's like magic.
I literally was a space pirate for a few months.
You're a space pirate wizard. Damn.
Yes.
Okay, are we just believing everything he says? He lied to us immediately.
No, genuinely. It's not like I thought space you would like suffocate, but actually it's just kind of like water, kind of just float in it.
I'm not sure if that's what every universe is like.
I understand that now, but kind of weird.
Listen, the universe is infinite, so like a lot of weird shit out there. That's like
So yeah,
Listen,
no,
Hannah.
I imagine if space is like water, I swam really like down till I hit like Mariana's Trench, and then I just kept going.
you are a braver man than me. Listen, if I was more brave, if I was now also and didn't have people to take care of, I probably would also maybe explore the multiverse.
So I'll take a guess from the way you're talking. Your place doesn't have like demons and vampires and sorcerers and God knows what else.
No, weird stuff is emerged.
As far as I know, listen, I don't know. Maybe things change, but like as far as I know, the Dark Tower are the first like people who could like actually like use magic.
Yes, like the weird multiversal stuff only recently happened in our world.
I see. Well, technically, where I
Called it
come
like a
from,
Nexus world, if that means anything.
he kind of shrugs, says, "Sounds fancy, I guess." But listen. My place, I don't think many people are aware of the multiverse. At least not many people I know of. Might be one of the first. Actually, if I think about it, maybe I should go back and warn them. Nah, they'll be fine.
I mean,
Oh.
to be fair, actually,
I stare at the camera. Well, depending on which version of Lucifer Little Fuck, you might not actually be the first.
listen, Emily decides someone's about to ask him. I mean, it depends on like who got you here.
Not myself. What?
Oh, really? Okay, now I'm actually doubting you. That'd be kind of impressive, actually. You got yourself here.
Which part of like breaking through reality? Because I realized I could do that.
You really just swam through the multiverse. I'm gonna kind of actually but stairs. I'm not sure if I.
Listen, it's a bit rudimentary, I admit, but technically possible.
Emily will kind of roll the tech for Emily's sake because Emily's not sure to believe this. Is this a bit of a big claim? Fucking shouting on your own. Just kind of chat on.
Well, technically, he's never alone.
Ah, damn. Sadly.
Fucking Eris in his mind. No, get me back, maniac.
It's okay. Koshima's here. Go to school, big man.
Listen, Gareth might be the he'll ascend to the Kushim Council on his own merits.
As I'm just gonna stare, like, if that's true, holy shit, it's actually pretty impressive. And insane. And very insane.
Both those things have been said about me many of times. Imagine being tutored by Merlin, only to come here and know that there's a different Merlin here, has no idea who you are. So that means I can terrorize him all over again.
Sounds fun.
I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Problem is, this place, compared to where I come from, much more hierarchical. So at best, like, tutors kind of talk to me, but even they don't, just kind of like avoid me.
Yeah, they do like to respect bureaucracy here. That's
Yeah, Avalon was much more free-spirited. But different places, different takes, I guess. As he'll lead you through the courtyard to one of the other massive buildings as you want to walk, and he'll gesture and say, "Welcome to the Initiates Hall. If you get accepted, you should probably receive a piece of paper informing you on how to navigate this place and where your quarters will be for the duration of your stay here. Watch out, this place is quite big."
yeah, those by the big towers. She looks up in the sky.
There are like several moving staircases around. There's some people are flying, some people are just like teleporting around. There's walkways that form and then disappear. This place looks more like a labyrinth than a functioning building.
Yeah, and I'm like, God knows how many pocket dimensions are there as well, probably here.
He'll kind of say, I don't know, but they're kind of boring, I'll be honest.
Really?
Like, imagine you can build anything and you choose to be like this.
That is actually a fair point. Yeah, I would say, listen, this is not an architectural style I ever saw, but it is just a big fuck off, like a church tower. A bit of a round top at the with like a. It reminds me a bit of a. Like the. It's the Kremlin, the comparison, ironically, Grunt, but like fucking gigantic, like Orthodox churches.
Yeah, I suppose you could make that comparison.
Yeah. And then it was like, kind of reminds me a bit of just a very big Orthodox like church tower, or like a mosque, like a big mosque and stuff.
I don't know how those look, but once you get your papers, you should have. They'll have like a. Well, they're technically meant to guide you. I just kind of like turned it into an airplane and just kind of threw it around and followed it. But I'll leave that up to you.
But you mentioned your Avalon was better than. But if I look at the 60 points sky, did Avalon have something anything like this?
You mean the fucking puke your guts out sky? No. I'll be honest. I think that's a bit tacky. That's coming from me. Listen, to each their own. I get it. Listen. If you pass, maybe we'll see each other around. Good luck to all of you.
Goodbye, Gareth. See you around, maybe.
Yeah.
He'll take his leave as you all notice, materializing in front of you, there's like it's like a small notebook that's kind of floating in the air until you take it. And as you open it, on the first page, it simply reads, "Welcome, initiates." As that's where we'll end off the session.